The Honourable Member for La Pléry. Yesterday, we finally learned that the juicy contracts awarded to a Liberal donor at Roxam Road totaled $28 million. I say finally because we have been asking for this for a year. The government has for a year been dodging questions and refusing access to information requests for a year. And now under pressure, it has finally revealed not the contracts, but only how much the ones the media know about cost. Mr. Speaker, we know that there are other contracts, especially for hotels. If the government has nothing to hide, why is it refusing to reveal all the contracts linked to Roxam Road? The Right Honourable Prime Minister. Mr. Speaker, we are making sure that our immigration and asylum strategy remains humane. That's why we made the necessary investments. The contract decision was made by public servants, as it was said yesterday in the committee. It is the CBSA that contacted the property owner. The contract included was signed for the only available service area. CBSA was already using it to process people who were irregularly crossing at Roxam Road. Negotiations were done based on just value to get a competitive price. The Honourable Member for La Pléry. Mr. Speaker, the government is hiding the contracts at Roxam Road under the guise, and hold on to your seats, of national security. This is nonsense. To sign untendered contracts under the guise of national security, the law requires that there be a catastrophe or a threat to life. Obviously, this has nothing to do with Roxam Road. Yesterday, the good Liberal donor who obtained $28 million in contracts revealed in committee that it was the government itself that insisted on inserting these clauses in the contracts to make them confidential. This is all very suspicious. Is a Liberal donor who received $28 million just the tip of the iceberg? The Right Honourable Prime Minister. Mr. Speaker, as we heard at the committee yesterday, it's the Canada Border Services agencies that contacted the owner and negotiated the contract. This included the only land available given the circumstances, and the agency was already using it to intercept people who were crossing at Roxam Road. The contracts were negotiated at market value, and this was done in an independent way by public servants.